Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today on this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use a budget friendly makeup product to achieve a flawless glam. Like, you don't necessarily need expensive products. You need to use what works for you, okay? And they are all gonna be Nigerian brands. I'm going to be using Nigerian brands today to show you guys how I achieved this flawless look, okay? So first things first, as you all know, I was carving her brows because her brows were full, and at the same time I don't want her looking bald, okay? As long as I'm carving your eyebrows, you are not gonna look bald. I'm just going to take off what I need to take off and then leave the rest for you, okay? So I went in with my Blossom Cosmetics micellar water. It has vitamin C. It's a great micellar water, and guess what, guys? It is affordable. So I used it to cleanse her skin thoroughly, and then I went in with my Juba spray. It's an hydrating spray. After hydrating her skin, I went in with my Blossom Cosmetics moisturizer. It's a water-based moisturizer. It's very good for oily skin tone, okay? It has hyaluronic acid in it. It is very good. And after that, I went right in with my elf primer. It's not a Nigerian brand, but in place of elf you can use Blossom also. It's a very good moisturizer. It's like a dupe for elf, okay? It's a very great primer. So after priming her face with my hydrating primer, I went in with my mattifying primer from Haggai and Esther. That is the best mattifying primer like in Nigeria. Sorry to brag about that, but Omari Code is not actually bad. It's also a good mattifying primer, but Haggai and Esther gets the work done, okay? So I massaged it into her skin thoroughly. You need to massage, you need everything to be in place. And then I went in with this lip gloss from Glitz by Yomi. It's a very good hydrating lip gloss. What's skin prep without hydrating your lips? So you need to hydrate your lips, okay? After that, I went in with my foundation from Younger Beauty. This is a very good foundation. It is lightweight, full coverage, and also good for brides. If you are on a budget, then you should go for this foundation. Some of you might think, oh, it's a little bit pricey. Yes, but it gets the job done. It's a very good foundation, and I will highly recommend you go for this or the Younger Beauty. But if you're looking for an affordable foundation, you can also go for the Avoir Beauty foundation. It's also a very good foundation, and I guess that's the only foundation I can recommend. So after applying her foundation, I went in to lock in the foundation with my hydrating spray again. And after locking it in, I went in to blend further so everything can be in place, okay? And then I went in with my Newbie Beauty concealer to contour. I went in with the concealer to contour, and when I was done contouring her cheekbone, her forehead, you know, contouring is very important though, but so many people don't like to contour. I don't know why. So after that, I went in with my blush in the shade Coral in that same Newbie Beauty, okay? I mean, Newbie Beauty gets the work done, okay? So many of us know about this brand Newbie Beauty, so I don't need to say much about it, okay? So I was applying my blush on her cheeks, you know, just to give it a pop, and you guys can see the skin work is already great. So after that, I went in with my newbie in my skin concealer to highlight her under eye, her T-zones, and that's that. This is the first concealer. I go in with two concealer, a shade lighter than her and another shade. Okay, so this is the first concealer I'm applying here. So you need to blend it in. Blending is key, guys. I keep on saying this thing. Blending is key. You want to achieve a flawless glam, then you should be ready to blend, okay? But if you don't want to, if you want your makeup looking all cakey, rough and all, then don't blend. But if you want it looking smooth, then you should be ready to blend in your foundation, your concealer, all your cream products, okay? You don't want a rough base because your makeup is not going to last long if it's not smooth. So here I was blending in her concealer. You know, under eye is very important in makeup. So under eye tends to break, to crease, and also applying too much product under your eyes is gonna make your makeup crease. So the lesser the product, the better for you and how your makeup is gonna come out. Okay, so I was done concealing under her eyes. I was concealing her nose, her T-zone areas. Literally, that's where you want to apply your concealer. Okay, so after applying the concealer, I went into contour. So after the first concealer, you contour her nose. Okay, if you notice, when I was contouring earlier, I did not contour her nose. I left the nose. So after my first concealer, I went in to contour her nose. Okay, so after contouring her nose, I went in to apply my second concealer under her eye. This is to further brighten underneath her eyes. Okay, I want to maintain the brightness underneath her eyes, so you need to apply a brighter color, a brighter shade of concealer rather. Okay, just underneath her eye. You don't need to apply it in the T-zone area, but if you want to, who am I to stop you? So after applying the concealer, I went right in to set her face. When setting her face, you need to use a pressed powder before your setting powder. Okay, apply your pressed powder. In the video you can see I was using V Beauty powder. Yeah, you need to apply pressed powder underneath her eye to set the eye in place for your setting powder. Okay, so this is a V Beauty palette, and this is what I'm going to use to apply the rest of the powder on her face. So yeah, I'm talking too much in this video, and you guys, so you have to bear with me. Okay, so in this video, let me just give you a heads up before we get there. You know, this is Nigeria, obviously, and the power system is going to disappoint you. So if you see NEPA taking their light, you should know that it's not my fault. I was not able to complete this video, but it was worth it because of the off and on due to electricity. So after applying her powder, I went in to apply her dry blush. Okay, I applied her contour first, then I went in to apply her dry blush from Cindy's Beauty. Okay, it's an affordable blush that you can just jump right into it. It's not expensive though, but it's good at the same time. After applying her blush, I went in to contour her nose with my dry contour. Yeah, and after that, I went in to bake with my Mirac Cosmetics setting powder. Though it might have been discontinued, it was a great setting powder, but in place of Mirac, You can go for Younger Beauty or newborn setting powder, or I think Blossom just came up with a new setting powder, and I have not tried it yet though, but when I do, I'll give you my review on that. Okay, so I was snatching her nose. I need to give her that pointed nose, baby. Her nose needs to be pointed, as you can see in the video. So after that I went in to draw her eyebrow. Okay, a detailed video on how to draw a very detailed eyebrow will be dropping soon, so a heads up that I did not show the process of drawing her brows here, but I will drop a detailed video on that very soon. Okay, so if you want your eyebrow looking all sharp or clean, you need to follow the steps. Okay, you brush her eyebrow with the brow gel, and then you go in with your setting powder, a translucent setting powder or any setting powder of your choice. Okay, after that I went in with my Hegai and Esther brow pomade. This is the best in Nigeria. No, seriously, this is the best brow pomade in Nigeria at the moment. It is the best seller. You will not catch any makeup artist without Hegai and Esther products in their makeup box. Okay, then I went in with my eyebrow my eyeshadow primer, and then I did my thing with the eyes. I'll be dropping a video on the eyeshadow look. I'll be dropping a detailed video later. Okay, and I was telling you about Nigerian electricity. As you can see, they just took the lights and they brought it back, and then we continued. And after the eyeshadow, I went in to apply a brown shade under her eyes. Okay, yeah, I'm going to apply a brown shade under her eyes, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh my god, guys, I'm not really great at voiceovers, but I am trying my possible best. So yeah, lights off again. I'm so sorry guys that this video is not complete. You're not going to blame me. Blame it on Nigeria electricity, because it is so, there are some words I'm not supposed to use here. But thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I promise to drop a full video very soon. I'm sorry I've not been consistent in this app, but I promise you I will be. Bye.